Okay, y'all need to get in on this case because the streets are starting to point fingers at Erika Kirk, and it is starting to get insanely messy. This situation has had more twists than an M. Night Shyamalan movie, but this just might be the most chaotic twist ever. The people can't help but notice that something feels a little off with Erika after Charlie's death. Rather than looking broken or lost, she's been unusually calm, almost like she was bracing herself for it. The cheerful appearances, the unshaken demeanor, and the way she hasn't shown much raw emotion are all raising eyebrows. To some, it doesn't just look like a different way of grieving, it feels strategic. And when you throw in the fact that Charlie's absence leaves Erika with more power, money, and control, the speculation only grows louder. So, did Erika really plot to take Charlie out? And what does Candace Owens have to say about this? Let's break it down. I've got to say, I did not expect Erika Kirk accused of being tied to her husband's death to pop up this year, but here we are. With the recent accusations flying around, the internet is definitely giving Erika some serious side-eye, and the narrative is not working in her favor right now. Candace Owens was quick to jump into the conversation, openly suggesting that the whole situation reeks of a cover-up. And once the talk shifted to who might actually gain the most from Charlie's passing, a lot of people started pointing their fingers straight at Erika. On top of that, Erika really didn't help her case with how she carried herself after Charlie's passing. Ever notice how some people make money online effortlessly while others keep planning forever? Well, the world doesn't reward ideas, it rewards execution. It rewards people who take action, build products, and sell while others scroll. If you don't build your digital leverage now, someone else will, and they'll be the one making money while you're still figuring it out. This ebook will train you to build digital products that print income on autopilot even if you've never sold anything before. So instead of wasting money on another weekend binge or a Netflix subscription, invest in this guide and start building the system that buys your freedom. Press on the link on the description or click on the I button on the top right to download this ebook that will help you achieve financial freedom. Sure, everyone grieves in their own way, but a lot of people felt like something about her reaction just didn't sit right. The big criticism was how flat and detached she came across whenever she spoke about him. Instead of focusing on who Charlie was as a person or how deeply his death affected her, she mostly stuck to talking about what he did. That rubbed a lot of fans the wrong way, and to make things even stranger, she showed up to give that speech in full glam, which only fueled the chatter even more.
They killed Charlie because he preached a message of patriotism, faith, and of God's merciful love. But they should all know this. If you thought that my husband's mission was powerful before, you have no idea. You have no idea what you just have unleashed across this entire country and this world. You have no idea. You have no idea the fire that you have ignited within this wife. The cries of this widow will echo around the world like a battle cry.
I'm not here to say Erika didn't love her husband, but the way she chose to show it definitely raised some eyebrows. One moment that really stuck with people was her grand entrance at Charlie's memorial. Instead of coming across as somber or subdued, it gave off this dramatic, almost WWE style vibe, and let's just say that comparison has been making the rounds ever since. It almost came across like she was soaking up the spotlight, which only made fans more suspicious of her. That was really the point where people started connecting the dots and asking who benefited the most from Charlie's death. And like I mentioned earlier, all signs seem to point back to Erika. For starters, less than 2 weeks after Charlie passed, she was named the new CEO of Turning Point USA. For someone who just lost her husband and for an organization supposedly in mourning, that was a pretty fast turnaround. On top of that, there were rumors that she inherited Charlie's estate, valued at over $12 million. And according to even more rumors, Turning Point has seen a surge of donations since Charlie's passing. With Erika being the new CEO of the organization, well, you can probably guess why people are side-eyeing the whole situation. It's also pretty wild how quiet Erika has been through all of this. For someone whose husband was violently, you'd expect her to be shouting from the rooftops, demanding answers and justice. Instead, it's been complete silence from her side. But you know who has been out here fighting for justice? Candace Owens. She's been doing exactly what a lot of people thought Erika would be doing, and she's been loud about it every step of the way. Candace has been calling out the FBI and the government, putting real pressure on them, and she's not holding back. What's even more intriguing is how she's been dropping hints about knowing who really set Charlie up to be unalived. And Candace has been posting stuff like, if something is very wrong, if you were in Utah and you saw something today, please email me. This is personal. Some UVU students emailed me a photo of an individual that was seen walking around the food court that they are working to identify. Does anybody recognize the following individual? In another post, she wrote, I've just spent working through this timeline and I am now fully of the belief that this is in fact a federal conspiracy. There is no other explanation. They are lying about Charlie Kirk's assassination. She pushed the Fed so hard that they actually came out and admitted they might have been wrong about the whole thing. Turns out, their initial claim that the alleged shooter, Tyler Robinson, acted alone might not hold up after all. According to reports, the FBI has not ruled out that others may have helped radicalize or aid Charlie Kirk's alleged killer, per Bureau sources. Agents are combing through chat logs, dark web activity, and the suspect's affiliations. An FBI official said, we are focused on the radicalization element. The truth will not be hidden or buried or classified. The public will know no stone should be left unturned. The public deserves answers on WHO radicalized this degenerate and they must be held accountable. But again, Candace called BS on this, saying, we know they are lying. If they'd prefer to try another BS narrative before my show, we'll be happy to shred that one too. However, things got more sinister when she made some posts that were very concerning. In one post, she wrote, I want to break this news immediately because it feels important, and I think if I don't break it immediately, something bad might happen. I hope I have earned the trust of the people to believe me when I say that I have verified this information but cannot reveal the source. She continued, Tyler Robinson is not suicidal. The entire narrative that was placed in the media about him having been suicidal is completely fictional, as are many other aspects of what we have been told. His father having turned him in after a confession is also complete fiction. To the contrary, Tyler Robinson maintains his innocence and has never even been to the UVU campus. There are absolutely zero photos or videos that the campus can produce to the contrary, which is why they have produced nothing other than a blurry image which Tyler's family knows is not him. Tyler has never once expressed a suicide thought. I want to make that clear. The federal government is lying about absolutely everything other than the fact that it is his gun. Now, Candace hasn't exactly come out to say anything about Erika directly. In fact, she has had nice things to say about Erika. She tweeted stuff like, Erika Kirk gave one of the most consequential speeches in American history. Attended mass, then took my kids to see Light of the World in theaters today, the story of Jesus. Came home, made dinner, heard Tucker share the story of Jesus Christ, followed by Erika Kirk's stunning example of what the love of Christ truly is. Today was perfect. But that has done nothing to stop the conspiracy theories about how Candace has supposedly been throwing shots at Erika because she doesn't want to directly expose Erika's supposed role in Charlie's assassination. Fans dug out this video where they're convinced that Candace kinda sorta threw shade at Erika. She hinted that Erika might not be in full control of the memorial, or anything else for that matter.
Obviously, Erika is in full control. I would hope she's in full control, but I don't know because I'm hearing some stories about donors that are pushing things. I'm hearing about the pressure that's even happening with planning this event.
Girl, this is a hot mess, but I guess we shouldn't be so surprised. People are always quick to point fingers at the spouse when their partner dies, but the thought of Erika supposedly hiring someone to take out her husband is just insane to think about. But I want to know how y'all feel about the rumors of Erika taking Charlie out for money, so drop your thoughts in the comments, then check out this next video.